You are listening to WBHM Digital Broadcasting, the best in paranormal talk, only on Paranormal Experience Radio, broadcasting live out of Birmingham, Alabama.
Hello there. Welcome to the second hour of Paranormal Experience Radio. I'm your host, Kat Hobson, and I am joined tonight by someone that I really admire a lot. I have had a chance to speak with her in the past. I follow her and keep up with the things that she's doing with her businesses. I just enjoy Pam's spirit and her energy, and always positive. I've heard her with other people. I just enjoy her. So, Pam, welcome back.
Thanks, Kat.
Well, thank you for being here. I am enjoying you so much.
Thank you.
And, you know, I know that it's different sometimes because this isn't a Q&A show, although I get a lot of them from the people in chat usually. It's fun. But
that's cool.
I know, right? And we have got, for whatever reason, we have got fewer, but we've got more listeners that are on their mobiles, so that's awesome. But I am just curious. We were talking about Lilydale and your experiences there and your desire to teach with them, which I think would be a great decision on their part. And I definitely will be flowing all the positivity I can to you for that. But
thank you.
You know, it's just Lilydale, for those people who are not familiar. I wasn't when I was speaking with my friend Audrey. Lilydale has always been what it is. Is that right?
Since 18, I'm going to guess, maybe 80-something.
Right.
The Fox sisters settled there. They had their house there, but it did burn down. It was like their cabin. Mm-hmm. But the Peddler's Box is still there. And a lot of spirit paintings. And Kara Seeking has amazing oils and herbs. And there's just so much in Lilydale. You have to experience it. You have to step beyond that gate.
Well, it's a pretty spectacular gate. As far as the training goes, the spiritualism there is just supposed to be like truly, I've been told, like nowhere else. As far as the community.
The most famous spiritualist is Dan Aykroyd.
People don't know that as a rule.
Yeah, they don't.
But I would agree. As far as renown, fame goes.
Right.
Does he study there too?
He has, but he doesn't let anyone know when he's going to Lilydale. He just kind of shows up.
Well, that's what I would do. People would be mobbing the place, and they don't need that.
Exactly. The Monk's open, and it goes through the summer. And Lilydale is open year-round, but not all the shops and restaurants, are open too far into the fall.
Right.
So check your brochures and guides before you go, if it's off season.
That's good information because I would not have known that.
Yeah. It's from Labor Day to Memorial Day to Labor Day. Everything's in full gear. And then, check the schedules and see what's going on weekends after that.
Well, what drew you to Lilydale? What caused you to think, this is something I need to do?
I knew there was always something more that I was missing. And I came across a brochure years ago. And I just started reading. And then some people had said, you don't want to go there. That's a cult. I'm like, it's not a cult.
A cult?
Kind of researched it more and more. And I just manifested, and I knew that I was going to get there. And I just kind of made my way there, whether people were knocking it down and saying I shouldn't. I don't go by people's opinions of things. I have to find out for myself. And I was very very glad that I just listened to my intuition and my gut and went, because it was life changing.
Well, everyone that I know who has been there, whether it was for a class or for an extended length of time to work on themselves and their gifts and to learn through,
I tell you
healing.
what, my last day of my class, quite a few years ago, I sat in class and, we're all sensitive to some point, but at the very last moment that I was there, I kind of just let myself feel the energy and just feel, and all of a sudden, everyone's feelings just hit me all at once, whether it was sorrow, whether it was gratitude, whether it was there because somebody had cancer and they were searching for answers and for a true healing. All of those emotions hit me at once.
Oh, my.
And my teacher said, Pam, you need to give the last prayer. And I was an emotional wreck. I couldn't utter anything. And he said, that's the best prayer right there. Those tears, the universe holds those tears forever because every tear is an emotion. And it just hit me in a wave. So when you do venture into Lilydale, go into the temple and feel those feelings, whether it's despair, gratitude, and just feel them, because there's a multitude of feelings there.
I just find that a little overwhelming to contemplate.
It truly is.
How do you learn to curtail the reaction?
I
To control it?
I couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't control it in that. And my teacher saw it, that I needed to just and show that and detox it and just share the emotions with everyone. I was a little embarrassed. I was a little vulnerable. And my greatest lessons are when I allow myself to be vulnerable.
That's logical, because otherwise you're shielding too hard.
Exactly.
So can you control that now?
Yeah, better. There's still times that I can't. We're all human. We're all spiritual beings having a human experience, and sometimes my human experience steps forward.
Yes. I actually love that quote and try to live it. And then I find myself being completely goofball human and missing something that I should not have, or overreacting to something that doesn't really matter in the long run. And then I feel like, oh, boy, did you blow that. And then you have to be nice to yourself, really. Too.
What did you learn from it? You never blow it, actually.
You don't. But in that red hot minute, it feels like you did.
Yeah.
You have to step back so that you can see the lesson.
The long walk of shame, Kat.
Right. Yeah. And that is hard, because you have to defeat your human side by being kind to yourself so that you can expand the spiritual side to cover the situation, right?
Exactly.
So.
Exactly.
Boy, I just cannot wait to be face-to-face with you. This is going to be so fun, even if you are going to be so busy. But
I know, but I feel like we've met a million times already. So I can't wait to actually, to be able to give you a big hug.
Right? I'm excited about that, too. And I do agree, because it does feel that way. And
exactly.
The connectivity is nice. I like that. Well, I do have another question for you relevant to your experience there. And Brenda just said take pictures, and I'm like, I have to download everything off my phone so I can take pictures next weekend. It's going to be so much fun.
Delete that iCloud with stuff that you don't need, because you're going to be refilling it back up.
Right? Yeah. I don't have anything on my iCloud phone that I you know, have to keep there. It's on everything else. But when you actually decided to go there, I mean, did you always know that that place was there? And
I did not.
how did you find it?
How did I find Lilydale?
Uh-huh.
I had gotten a book. It came in my mailbox. I was like, I didn't order this.
Get out of town.
Universe. I'm serious. Universe put it in my mailbox some
Yeah.
way. And then I started getting it periodically, and I was like, I have to go here. I just have to go.